momentum going forward. Like you said, veteran of the scene, great player across many, many different games. I'm sure he's going to have no problem waking up today and playing his heart out. So see what we can do. Oh, he's going to go Pichu?
Whoa.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Brave play here by Nakat. Okay, so it's not completely hopeless for Pichu in this matchup. I don't mean to, make it sound so bad, but you do have a ton of kill power against the very late Game & Watch as well. I think that's really like the #1 redeeming quality. You've got a good combo game that Game & Watch may or may not be able to up B out of at any point. We'll see exactly how it unfolds. It looked like a button check and still looks like a button check, honestly, but Pichu, one of those characters that you can't throw attacks out for free with because he damages himself. So yeah, Nakat, not going to waste too much time doing that. Both of these players just feeling each other out, throwing some moves out, just kind of gauging what's going on for the rest of the set. And we haven't seen the ice be broken until Nakat gets that grab right there. 2 up airs for his trouble. Not much more to follow.
Yeah, I think Nakat's playing this matchup great. You don't want to be hitting too much buttons against too many buttons against Game & Watch because he is going to stuff it out. He has some great anti-combo potential with that up B that he can act out of for free as well. So good grab here, Nakat racking up the damage. It's so great to see Pichu combos again, Max. It's been a minute since we've seen Pichu do really well on the big stage.
Yeah, this is a character that everyone had in their top tier in the beginning of the game. Took a couple nerfs, especially that hurt box size being increased. But I think this character still got it.
I think he's volatile. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or they're volatile. Pichu can be. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say, what's the situation? Obviously going to be an up B from Game & Watch. There you go. GRIMACE hitting that button over and over again. We're already seeing this. I mean, 2 lightweight characters going at it. 60, 70% is the danger zone, especially for Pichu.
Okay, so that landing there. Nakat needs to hold advantage as long as possible because in the scramble, Game & Watch has such larger buttons than Pichu, and you can kind of just get mashed on a little bit. And then, of course, when you're landing or when you're trying to approach this character, he has really, really strong smash attacks with not a lot of lag. So where he might find some trouble. GRIMACE is starting to even the percents up. Anyone could die at any moment. There we go. Up smash takes it out in the Whip Judgment. Rolls a 1 of all things.
Yeah, horrible roll there for GRIMACE. Oh, he ties it up right away, though. I was going to say, that's where Pichu can really start to take off with the matchup. Against Game & Watch, it's going to be tougher because you can't neutral VGBootCamp in the air as much, obviously, because it's just going to fill up the bucket, which is very, very dangerous for Pichu. But great job by GRIMACE, taking the lead and taking the lead back, actually. Here we go, Pichu combos. Nice try there. Good air dodge away, though. GRIMACE, you got to know when you can air dodge out of combos and when you should be mashing that up B as Game & Watch. Good game knowledge to have there. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
And of course, out of shield as well, that move. Really a utility belt option for Game & Watch. He busts out of so many bad spots with it. And we're seeing GRIMACE use that to keep the score close against Nakat. Yep, don't touch that shield. It's a free up B every time. That damage adds up very quickly, especially when he starts throwing the up airs, the neutral airs afterward. Yeah, you can air dodge, but that might also set you up for something worse after.
Look for the classic here. The grounded gameplay, too, from Game & Watch. I mean, I think its air-to-air is so good. I think you're going to see a lot of back airs, nairs, up airs. So incredible in the air. But I think what separates good Game & Watch is from great Game & Watches is the grounded play that they can have, too. I mean, you've seen a lot of down smashes here. Any of these connecting will certainly take out Nakat, especially if they bury him, so...
Yeah, his ground moves, they're not necessarily great, but all of them shoot to kill. So we'll see if that comes through here. Nakat looks like he's just playing extra carefully. He did take the first stock first. He can continue that pace. That's just about as good as it gets for Pichu. But, oh, wow. Right in between the hammers, drops the neutral air. And GRIMACE getting a little impatient. Looks like he just wants to run in and chase Nakat down. He knows he needs to land one of those power strikes right now.
Yeah, I think this is such a good thing. Nakat showed this right away at the beginning of the matchup, is that he's really going to pick his spots carefully when attacking and approaching Game & Watch. Nice F-tilt there, taking him out too. Nakat, I'd like to see him get a little more of a lead here. Yeah, this is the way to play, nice and cautiously. I like it a lot, man. This is the way to do it, showing that you can overcome potentially what... Oh, nice recognition there, right underneath it, man. It's that breakfast is served, you know?
Right in the bread basket.
True. Oh, get out of there.
Looking for a spot dodge. So many players will just go for aerial on shield into spot dodge. That's why you saw a little bit of charge. And speaking of charge, we've got the bucket all the way ready to go. If Nakat loses this second stock, he might be looking at a kill at what, I don't know, 40%, I'm guessing, with Pichu's lightness.
Here's the thing. Start throwing the T-jolts now. Start neutral being. You might as well. He's got the full bucket. He can't do anything. Throw it. Air camp him. Make him use it right now. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff right there.
You're already at 90. Anything's going to kill you anyway, so not much to lose for Nakat. Although I guess straight hits like the key will kill him if he throws too many Thunder Jolts out. We'll see. Yeah. GRIMACE is still struggling to take this stock. Could see an edge guard. Nope. I think they'll... Whoa! Nice, okay. Nice. I think the down smash would be a great choice. Exactly what I was thinking, LaGrimace. Great job.
Yeah, and this is a good situation for LaGrimace now, too. He has the full bucket ready to go. 2.5 minutes. Yep, you can still T-Jolt intelligently. 0.8%, you know, it adds up quickly, though, on Pichu. Max, he's so light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez.
Yeah, and now with this fresh stock, I think Nakat is going to try to be a little more reserved in how he throws the Thunder Jolts out. We're approaching that territory where the oil spill will just destroy his life. That's the comeback factor of Game & Watch in a matchup like this, where you do have the energy projectiles. It is so close right now, though. Oh, my God.
Anyone's game here. Pichu needs a little more damage on Game & Watch, and it's going to be tough, especially with the combo breaker, so Nakat's just going to try to safely find his way in. His neutral Bs have been really good, keeping LaGrimace in shield, running up and getting grabs from them. Good time. Man, the timing from Nakat has just been so good so far in this game 1. Ooh, not that time, though. The last hit. Yep, that's going to be a clip right there, Max. Nair into the oil panic. Very nice stuff. Good catch by LaGrimace. It's a game of patience, Max, 100%.
Into a, or rather coming out of an almost 6-minute game between two glass cannon characters, you would really not expect Pichu versus Game & Watch to nearly go to time, but the way that these guys were playing, even right from the start of the game, they're extremely patient, just kind of feeling each other out again, and they burned a lot of time in the process. You don't see either of these characters survive super long, especially not Pichu, and that's going to be LaGrimace taking the first game with the oil panic. Insane stuff, dude. There are a couple of ways for him to combo into it. There's down throw near that 0 to 20 range, and then of course you see the neutral air, that last hit, the final fish coming out of the front, combos right into it. So great job by LaGrimace to recognize that, knew his win condition, and he delivered on it.
Yeah, and now there's a lot to think on the side of Nakat. This is something I love about Ultimate, especially towards the top level. You're going to see players with a lot of good, obviously, you know, primary characters that they play, but in the case of Nakat, you're going to see a lot of co-mains as well. So there's a lot of thinking to do here. And in terms of what LaGrimace has to think about is, what am I going to ban? Do I want him to say Pichu? Here's what I'm going to ban to hurt his Lucina pick. Do I want him to switch to Lucina? Here's what I'm going to ban to make him switch off Pichu, right? There's a lot to think about when you're doing bans in this game specifically, which I really like. So wish we could get a little more insight into that, but it's always fun to kind of sit here and theorize as well, Max. So great game 1, though. I love the way that both these players are approaching the Pichu Game & Watch matchup. So stressful.
It would be great if we could see the Smash GG chat between players in between the games, right? But I think that could be a little dangerous as well. Not between these guys. They're both very nice and mature players, but
true.
There's the potential for disaster. Either way, I think if I'm banning against Lucina or Pichu, I probably want to get rid of the triplat stages, just limit the combos from Pichu, limit the pokeability from underneath with things like Lucina's up tilt, forward tilt, etc. on a stage like Battlefield. So probably not going to see something like that, though I would be shocked if Nakat doesn't switch to Lucina after that. I mean, you just don't even have to worry about bucket at all. You crush him with any hit. You outspace him very reliably. You've got a great out of shield tool at your disposal now. So I'm anticipating that. Now on LaGrimace's side, again, I thought his secondary would have been Mario. I was surprised to see its Inkling. I think Lucina does well in all 3 of those matchups, though. So yeah, this just seems like the character for this match for Nakat.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be the way to go. I like that he tried it, though, game 1, and I think this has got to be the game plan, because you got to think the entire set, right, Max? Game 1, maybe try the Pichu. If it works, if it was like a nail biter and you barely stole it from him, which Pichu has the capacity to do, maybe it's like, okay, I got lucky with that one, I'm moving on. You barely lose, you know, a close, I don't want to call that last hit for Game & Watch, but he was getting there for sure, especially against someone like, well, who knows, maybe an F smash with Pichu would do it. Very respectful, very close game 1, but I think we're going to see is the combination of a stage, yep, and a character switch for sure. Nakat go into the Lucina against LaGrimace's Game & Watch. See what stage they end up on, Max. Okay.
Oh, Kalos. Very interesting choice from Nakat. I don't think this stage is bad or good for Lucina, really. She's not bad or good on FD, just kind of a regular old stage for her. So we'll see how this plays out. I think Game & Watch is also great with platforms. So, you know, the triplat couldn't be too terrible for him. A lot of stage choices in this game, though. They do come down to comfort and just how willing you are to play on that stage on an individual level. So I don't know if we'll see really any hard terrain advantages here for Nakat. So far, it's been working out great for his opponent, though. LaGrimace off to a 60% opening gambit here, and potentially a little bit more to come. We'll see if he's able to navigate the sword normals, just trying to space him out. That is really Game & Watch's biggest struggle point in pretty much any matchup, is getting outranged, because he depends on doing that to his opponents.
It's all about control right now, though, Max. You can see Lagrimas just controlling that bottom platform. I feel like Nakat has barely spent any time on the ground. It's just been all kind of trying to make his way down and landing. You can see the spacing from Lagrimas, too. Like you said, swords can definitely give Game & Watch a tricky time. He falls closer towards like that brawler category, but using the back air, any extended and disjointed hitboxes he can in the right spacing is working out really well for Lagrimas right now. Love to see it, Max. He's playing the matchup so well, both of them. Pichu, oh, geez, that was so brave of Nakat. No fear. That was a stock for sure if you let it rip a little earlier.
Nakat just trying to track these landing options from Lagrimas and also the returning to center options. Looks like even though he's up right now, he's been playing the game from disadvantage for like the last 20 seconds. Finally gets back to the middle, looking for a tech chase with down tilt. No, not going to pan out. Instead finds his way to the end of the hammer. Yep, buried by the tipper, and that's a quick kill for Lagrimas.
Nice job, man. Just knowing your advantage state, knowing what you can do, what buttons to press at the right time, what's going to net you a kill. Nakat's doing a great job avoiding these charged up smashes, especially when they're close on a shield. Not getting shield poke. Oh, hold on. You went over the ledge right there? That was great. Nice job by Nakat. Recovering there. Not taking any more damage. Lagrimas trying to rack it up here, though, Max. Oh, what a dash attack. The two-piece? Two quick ones.
That... body armor. Game Watch needs some body armor, man. Sitting at 130%. He actually could go out at any second. Yes, the late hitbox and the neutral air are going to catch his ledge get up. Great option for Lucina. Just so many chances to hit that small vulnerability window when your opponent's getting up. Either way, things are starting to look a little bit closer, but Nakat still trailing a good bit in terms of percent. And with Game & Watch's kill power, he's got to be crossing his T's, dotting his I's at every juncture.
So important here because I know it looks like a 40% lead for Lagrimas, and it is, but obviously Game & Watch a lighter character. I love the way he's using that dash attack. Great anti-air tool, just sneaking underneath it. Combination of the hitbox and the hurtbox shuffle that he gets from it, really low to the ground. Nice stuff, man.
That is definitely Game & Watch's best tool in a matchup like this, and pretty much any character's best tool against Lucina is to punish her landings with dash attacks, sneak underneath the sword before the frame or the active frames start covering right below her. So Lagrimas playing the matchup to a T, it seems. But yeah, you can only throw those bombs for free so many times. Anything will clank it out, just like Olimar's Pikmin. You can go ahead and get rid of that hitbox, challenge it head on, and you're fine. And now Nakat's starting to bring this one way back.
Yeah, he's doing great. Nakat holding down that center stage. Textbook stuff here. Trying to keep Lagrimas, not giving up that center stage. Oh, we got to punish that, though. He's getting closer. I feel like we're going to see a down air in that situation from Nakat coming up soon. You know what I mean? Bait that out, punish it with a down air into an up smash, something like that to finish him off. But for now, he hasn't found it yet.
Oh, such an intense standoff here. Lagrimas breaks the ice, and oh, the up B outward. Oh, it's such a good recognition right there from Nakat, throwing out the early up B. You do become invincible immediately if you use that in the air. It shakes all the pressure off, goes for the early recovery. But if Lagrimas is ready for that next time, it could end in disaster for Nakat.
I thought that up throw might do it. Very close. Lagrimas on his last legs of his second stock here, Max. Huge situation. Oh, they're both colliding with tilt center stage. Here we go. Nakat has to recover. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay, good. No, I was going to say, that was good patience to avoid the rest of the breakfast that was flying at him. Couldn't connect to the edge, though. Okay. Oh, he's out. Okay. See you later.
Ooh, the roll into the up B, giving Nakat as few chances as possible to hit him. Got to be sure you're ready for that ledge option, and if you're not, oh, I'm out.
Again, just some great spacing there. Oh, gee. I don't know if it was just flashbacks to the last stock match, but I was getting nervous for Nakat in that situation right there. Checking on the platform, still in a bad spot. Game & Watch is up there. Such a strong move in the advantage state. Here we go, Nair. This is getting bad. This is a lot of damage. Man, Game & Watch can really just rack it up sometimes.
Would have loved to see a grab right there from Lagrimas to complete the landing trap. I think he would have really been in Nakat's head if he had grabbed him there, but instead, that mental advantage kind of dissipating a little bit, and Nakat in a position where he could just build a little bit, a couple hits, and then all of a sudden, this is dead even, and Game & Watch, of course, being the lighter of the two characters, might have more to worry about.
Yeah, Lucina has a lot of factors here, too. Shield breaker, a lot of good stuff that we can look for. Good pressure there on the shield, though. Lagrimas, man, I'm telling you, he knows how to press the buttons with this character Game & Watch, which is really, really strong in Ultimate.
Ooh. Okay. Lucina F-tilt serving as a bit of an anti-air there too. And yeah, Lagrimas maybe starting to get a little bit impatient. You see he's shooting to kill now. Looking for the smashes. Man. Oh, but it's the anti-airs that got you here, and they're going to keep you here.
Committing a little bit too far there. Nakat able to find his feet back on stage, but I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to do that, Max. Damage is racking up fast. F-tilt out of the parry. Very nice. Couple up Bs. Good timing, though. Or neutral Bs. Right, timing from Nakat. Able to recover. Oh boy, they both
of them rolling to center. Yeah, you could tell tensions are so high right now. Lagrimas should be kind of comfortable with this 70% lead, but you just know that Lucina can rip the rug out from underneath you sometimes.
Oh, easily. I think we're seeing that too. A little fade away with the Nair right there, where Lagermus, he has been reaching forward a little bit with his aerials, but here we go. Ledge trap situation. The dash attack has been the MVP so far in this game too for Lagermus. Couldn't find it there. Trying to find a ledge trap here. What has he got? Nothing. And the cat so sneaky off the ledge. Very nice. Oh boy.
Oh, preemptive up B. Lagermus having to go all the way to the top of the screen. Don't think he's really in danger of dying to anything other than that. All right. Block is off the table for a couple seconds while that shield regenerates. See the down air come through, big damage into the up air. Okay, and we've got a jumpless Game & Watch coming down. Auto cancels the down air to no avail, still getting grabbed.
The cat, so much pressure right now. I love it. Great use of his. Oh no, hold on.
He's dead. Oh no, he's not.
He's got a jump. Yeah, he's good. I wasn't sure either though, man. Either way, if he didn't have a jump, he's definitely dead. Jab into dash attack. Hold on, we got 25 seconds left on the clock. 180% on the cat. What's he gonna do here? He has to get it back on the ground. Step 1. Step 2, he's got to find the kill. Can't find him, Max. 15 seconds.
These stare downs and shield. Of course, there's up B from both of them available. There's grab. Game & Watch can't kill with a throw. Lucina can in like 45, 50 more percent. Wow. I thought that was the sound of Lucina's up smash, but instead it was the up B, busting Lagermus out of trouble, and he finds a dash attack to seal the deal on game 2. Wow. 1 away from defeating the cat and moving on into a qualifier match against Riddles.
Absolutely crazy. I can't believe how that game ended. I thought the up smash was going to connect. It just, the Game & Watch up B, just such a strong tool. One thing Lagermus did so well is his landings, Max. He opted to recover high a whole lot, and that's a lot of confidence in his ability to avoid Nakat. Nakat was putting the pressure on, don't get me wrong. After that shield breaker, he really recognized that this is my opportunity. Got to make it happen. Lagermus just ran away from him, though. Smart to do because he was able to take down that game 2 last second. It was super clutch, man. Well done to Lagermus.
This is insane that so many Game & Watch matches are going near the timer, and Lagermus playing extremely patiently the whole way, and Nakat, of course, a Brawl veteran, no stranger to that style of gameplay. And these guys are just content to slow play it, figure each other out. You know, that seems to be the theme of the set, but Lagermus's anti-airs in that last game against Lucina were really the difference maker, and also, I guess, technically the whiff punishes as well. So we saw up B and dash attack putting on the bulk of that damage, and then of course whatever follows, the neutral airs, the up airs, just maintain that position for him.
Such a huge blow to any momentum that the cat was looking to get off of that game 2 win too. You know what I mean? It's hard enough when you come down to the wire and you lose a last hit game, right? Like, that's tough. But when it goes to time, when it's nearly going to time 2, it's tough to bounce back from that. And the cat can do it for sure. Seen him do it before. Incredible player, obviously. I like the way he was playing at the end, too. I thought the shield breaker was great. He literally held it in his back pocket until the last second. Tried to use it as his trump card there. Lagermus, going to the skies and avoiding any other kill conditions that the cat was trying to set up. So, see what we can come up with here. There were a couple kills off the top, I feel like, for Nakat, like some up throw kills and stuff. Maybe he wants a stage with a lower ceiling. I feel like that might be a good pick here, but we'll see. Like we said, Nakat, player of a couple different characters. I mean, we saw his character sheet there too. I think he had Joker on there as well, a couple other characters too. So I think he should stick with Lucina and maybe a stage with a lower ceiling, Max. That's just my opinion. I'm just a humble commentator over here, as are you. I think that would help him out.
Do agree with you. The earlier you can get rid of Game & Watch, the better. Obviously, you might want to pick a big stage so you could survive his giant smash attacks. But I don't know, man. I think giving this character any extra room, any extra time to play is really dangerous. You want to be vaporizing him as quickly as possible. It is going to be the Joker. Wow. I'm super curious as to how Nakat's Joker handles. Obviously, I haven't seen any of these guys for what's going on a year and a half at this point. So I'm willing to be impressed. I definitely have an open mind about it, though I do think it's hard to get a worse matchup for Game & Watch than somebody like Lucina. This one probably seems a little bit closer to even, although it could just be a player preference thing. So much in Ultimate is yet to be solved, still unwritten in so many ways, and we'll see if this Joker pick works out for Nakat here.
You can see the gameplay already. He's going for the gun. He's going for the very, very slow damage. Just keep Game & Watch. You can have center stage. He's going to chip away at him very slowly. Like we said, Game & Watch can destroy you. He has really, really good damage output and great combo breakers. But the thing is if you camp him out and you just kind of, just stay out of range of him, this is exactly what Nakat's going to do. You can have center stage all day, buddy. I'm just not going to approach you at all. So this is the game plan for sure. The other thing is, you're looking to study someone who knows the Game & Watch matchup. MK Leo, one of the best in the world at that matchup, if not straight up the best in the world at that matchup. So he plays Joker. Easy stuff to study right there. So we'll see if the cat, can replicate the same success that MK Leo has had in this matchup. And so far, it's looking good, Max.
Yeah, it's been working out for sure. Joker, a character who does have disjoints, which I think is key to defeating Game & Watch, but they're not as liberal as Lucina's, right? Who can just kind of cover any area around her with the length of the falchion. Joker's got to be a little bit more precise, and I feel like challenging things like the key, for example, a lot more difficult with this guy than with Lucina.
Yeah, the X Factor too, though. Can't forget about Arsene. And it's funny that like we've gotten over a minute into this match already, and Arsene's not even close to coming out. You know what I mean? Like we're almost halfway to Arsene. Up smash is gonna do it. This gameplay, this counter pick, the character, the stage, everything working out brilliantly for Nakat. So good. Let's see what Locker. I knew it. Yep, I knew it. The Game & Watch special. Yep. The great equalizer. Yep.
Oh, and he read that roll. It looked like he ran a little extra far to try to get it. And wow, this guy, he knows a couple setups into the hammer, looking for an up B into Judgment combo, but he's going to have to do it the honest way. Now, Nakat isn't. With Arsene out, the damage output is going to be almost doubled here. So we'll see how he's able to capitalize on this here, just shooting the gun a little bit. That's not going to get reflected or picked up by the bucket. They're technically physical hits, just like Bayonetta's bullets. Yep. So we'll see if it's going to do anything or if GRIMACE is just going to disengage and try to avoid Joker as much as possible. So far, not doing a great job of that, taking a bit of a beating here. Oh, never mind. Oh, the mash.
What a god, dude. That was so fast. I can't believe he got out of that. I thought that was a guaranteed stock. Nakat knew better, though. Never give up. He's down 2-0. Think of that, too. He's down 2-0, and he's still like, I'm going to mash for my life. Very nice stuff. Nakat, a lot of fight right now, Max. Love to see him.
Yeah, he is in survival mode, and he's turning up. Of course, these veteran players, they're so scrappy, even when their backs are to the wall. All right, GRIMACE finally getting back on. I like the little wave land for positioning. Not going to get anything off of it, but it does look cool. It does look smooth, and it shows that GRIMACE is not folding in this position either.
Yeah, he's going to have to approach here, though, Max, which is going to be tough as Game & Watch, like you said. Joker, he's so nimble, too. Like, I think that's just a big thing. The movement, great punish there. Another Arseneless kill as well. Nakat, an up smash on the first stock, forward smash on the second one. This Joker's looking like the real deal, and I think if GRIMACE wants to take the set down, he's going to have to beat this character. Nakat is not going to switch off this Joker after this game 3. If he manages to take it down, GRIMACE taking the first stock so far. But here we go. Back to the neutral B game plan, Max.
And we can still see the side B game plan out of GRIMACE if he manages to get a grab or even that up B around the 15-20% mark. It looked like that could work. Didn't work out the first time. But yeah, there is still quite a bit of X factor on Game & Watch's end as well. I wouldn't say this is over for GRIMACE, but I do think we're getting 4 games if I'm being real.
Dude. Yep. Oh, good. You snagged the apple, actually. I like that.
He knows all the setups into Judgment. This guy, not just a pocket Game & Watch who decided it's time to drop Mario for Wi-Fi. He actually knows the ins and outs of this character and some pretty tricky stuff.
This jump though, yeah. Oh, dude, that down air was wild, by the way, from Nakat. Up air, very nice. Oh, nice, good wave landing there too. Trying to get a turnaround up there. Tricky stuff from Nakat. GRIMACE able to avoid it though so far. Yeah, if I'm Nakat, go to the gun. Arsene gun is so good.
Don't even worry about making the most out of Arsene. The most you can do is not get smashed by Game & Watch right now. So go ahead, camp him out, use your better projectiles with Arsene. And Joker, plenty of kill power on his own. So against the likes of Game & Watch, I don't think he really needs to fall back on his dad to get these kills.
Okay, drag down. Has he got those? Yes, he does. Up smash them. Not enough this time to KO. Smooth stuff though, man. I feel like that was one of the things. You know, Joker main's having a hard time hitting their conversions. You know, they're tight windows anyway. Online, too, adds a little extra layers. So, nice job, Nakat, hitting that. Oh, hold on a second. He's still going for the Arsene, too. He's trying to make this a 2-stock affair.
Yeah, I think he knows that GRIMACE is willing to try to swing Judgment and scam him out of his last stock if it comes to that. We did see Game 1 end in a somewhat similar fashion. Not 1-to-1 by any means, but either way, the back air, it's not quite enough, even on the small side of town.
Can we talk about how broken Joker's dash animation is, by the way? He went underneath the neutral B of Game & Watch. He goes so low when he dashes. I think it's such an understated thing from him. So fast, too. Not enough KO power, though. Even Game & Watch at 150, not dying to that back air. A little stale, though. Okay, grab. What do we got?
Nope. Ooh, down throw will kill in about 20%, I want to say. Maybe not on town because of the higher ceiling. But we are looking at that win condition becoming available for Nakat, especially if he maintains the rage that he has on this stock.
Back air here. Pressure. I mean, if GRIMACE could take a stock, Max, it gets really scary for Nakat. You do not want to go last stock against a full rage Game & Watch. You know what I mean? They know how to steal the stocks very quickly.
Totally with you, bro. And with only 90 seconds left on the clock, I think we're going to see Nakat try to use every single one of them to his advantage. Oh, wow, Aegon not killing at 170?
Not off the top, not in Town City, not in this Game & Watch, not today, Max. Okay, keeping the pressure on. Okay, yeah, that's a good. Oh, I actually really like that splash screen. I think it looks really cool. Joker in general is just a very cool character. So, nice shot by Nakat. What I love about that gameplay is that he held on to his second stock. Again, if that goes to a last stock affair, suddenly Lagrimas sees the light at the end of the tunnel, and he says, you know what, I'm going to take this down 3-0 before we get into a messy, 4 or 5 game situation against this Joker. So, great job by Nakat, not getting away from the game plan that he set down at the beginning. Found so much success with Max. Love to see it. He's just outranging Game & Watch. That's the name of the game. This character can shut down combos. He can combo you to 80 off of, a straight air or anything like that. Just stay away from him. Just don't play his game. And Nakat's doing that perfectly.
One thing we didn't see become a factor at all was Arsene, honestly, aside from a couple bullets, some stray hits here and there. That improved hitbox on back air, I think, is really good against Game & Watch, particularly for catching the key. Normally, Joker swings from bottom to top with his back air, but Arsene gives you like a cheek forward air on top of it, and that's really good against vertical moves like that. So I think, aside from kill power and damage even, Arsene will really improve a couple positions for Nakat here if we get to see him come into play more. That said, another thing that I think is kind of really unappreciated about Joker is he has an incredible dash attack. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 6-frame startup, and he bursts forward really far. You get 2 hits. You can cross people up with it. I think that's really good against characters like Game & Watch. You saw how he was trying to do that against Nakat's Lucina, catching all those landings. But now, when Game & Watch is trying to space the aerials out, he's got to be on guard for that as well.
The Joker it's kind of funny, Max, because the Joker reminds me of, it's like a hybrid of the Lucina and the Pichu, where he's picking his spots and going in using the quickness and the low profile too. When Joker dashes in low profiles, reminds me of the Pichu, just so fast, running underneath the stuff that Game & Watch has, getting grabs, getting damage like the Pichu, but then zoning like the Lucina with the extended distance of the bullets too, even better. You got the dagger, you got the gun, going to it, Max. Game 4 on Yoshi's. Lagermaster's counter pick, okay.
Yeah, I really hope Joker got bullied at recess for Naruto running like that. But even if he didn't, he's still a top-tier character. So we'll see if this pays off. I think the switch is really looking good for Nakat, even in the early stages of this game. Just not getting popped by that early Game & Watch nonsense that can tack on 50-plus damage so quickly. Nakat's doing a great job avoiding it all with the gun.
Yeah, that was, that grab range, by the way, on the right side of Yoshi's is pretty crazy. I don't know what Joker's grab range is compared to the rest of the cast, but it looked really nice there, which can certainly help against someone like Game & Watch. So, here we go. The cat, again, gotta play the matchup correctly. People run into Game & Watch all day. They take a ton of damage from him, then talk about how good he is. It's like, well, you gotta play the matchup correctly. Otherwise, you're gonna run into a lot of problems against a lot of characters. You can complain about any character in that way. Little Mac's the best character in the game if you keep pulling forward and running into his forward smashes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just running it back like 10-15 seconds real quick. Nakat shot Aha at the forward air bomb from Game & Watch. It exploded and canceled the bomb, and then the explosion hit Lagrimas.
Put the dot on him.
That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Shouts to WoW, or really any game with
any,
damage over time. Yeah.
You finally got, yep, WoW for sure. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Toxic them up.
True. Oh, jeez, nice. Good approach there from Lagrimas. Gotta find his way around these neutral Bs. But like you said, it's crazy, how little of a factor that Arsene has been so far in this set so far, Max.
Oh, and he might not be a factor at all in this stock. Yes, going all the way out there for the back airs. That's one of Game & Watch's biggest advantages. His edge guards, they're so wild because of how liberal he can be with his recovery. He just gets back from anything. Okay, Lagrimas off to a great start here in Game 4, looking to make it the last against the Cat.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for Nakat because now he has to approach. You can't go to that gun anymore. You can use neutral B and get Game & Watch to 800, but if you don't take the stock, it doesn't matter. And look at this. We're just seeing the power of Game & Watch. So much combo ability with this character. Up B, going high. That's another thing is I feel like Game & Watch, we've been talking about the, kind of lack of Arsene kills, a lot of power from him. I feel like Game & Watch plays the keep away game from him really well too. There you go, up air though, huge. Does he wait on the platform? Yes, well done. Talking about playing the matchup correctly. People forgot about that one.
Yeah, you always got to chill for the maximum amount of time if Arsene is out. And Lagrimas doing just that. Now we've got solo Joker with no meter against a very healthy Game & Watch. Stocks are tied, but the flow of the match does seem to be in Lagrimas' favor.
Yep. Sojo's Bizarre Adventure. Here it comes. I'm trying to find something here. Parry. Oh, nice. Okay, you got the other hit. Okay. Kept in the back pocket. Smart. That could have honestly been a stock. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a parry of the last hit, it could have been a down smash, forward smash.
Oh, and dipping low just to bait out the air dodge. Snipes it out with up B. Just a little bit of damage, but every bit of chip adds up a lot. Joker, definitely far from the lightest character in the game. He's got some decent heft to him, but Game & Watch's kill power, you want to be getting all those hits and battering them up for a nice smash. Oh, or a chair. Okay. And how are you going to recover from this with the very predictable tether angle you have to go for? Yep, Trump into back air. That's it. Wow, Yoshi's with the small sides.
Yeah, and that was just an amazing... I like that recovery a lot from Nakat. Like you said, not enough people attack Joker when he's off stage like that. He has to really make a straight line back to the ledge. And someone like Game & Watch with lingering hitboxes can certainly cause some trouble for him off stage. But Nakat, good recovery, but he wasn't ready for the Trump Bear. Great aggression there from La Grimace. Very close to closing out this game 4 against Nakat, Max.
See what the opener is on the stock. If he gets a good grab combo going, or even up B into some aerials, could be a lost cause for Nakat getting dragged off the top. Of course, that's rarely ever going to kill you. It can if you're just asleep at the wheel, but Nakat still plugged in, still awake, and looking.
That was a crazy nair, by the way, catching the tippy toes of Joker's Bear. Great placement by La Grimace, like I said. Taking his time, wait out the Arsene. You don't want to get bared here. That's your goal. Avoid the back air. Avoid an up air, too, if you're that high up. A Bear 2? You got to avoid that. Nakat on the board, Max. He can make this comeback happen for sure.
One well-placed Rebels guard could give him the Arsene he needs to take this. Of course, being meterless, kind of rough right now. And, of course, if La Grimace waits out the Rebels guard, that's a kill.
That tech situation with La Grimace. Could have got caught by the up air there. Nakat, though, keeping up the pressure. I like the pace he's playing at, though. Getting caught by La Grimace. Off stage, he makes it. Okay. Oh, jeez. He's still alive?
If he didn't jump for that second back air, that was GG right there, I'm pretty sure. Or at least a very compromising position for Nakat. However, if we're looking at these percents, especially with the AHA ticking away on him, this is starting to get a little scary for our Canadian friend.
Yeah, we want to see Arsene such an X factor right here. Oh, jeez, get out. The cat might want to just do you see that, by the way? That's such an ultimate.
Yeah.
That should have been a Joker's trailer, that interaction. You know what I mean? Where Game & Watch goes over it. Like, it just goes over his head. Here we go. Okay, the cat's got to recover here. La Grimace, not a lot of success off stage quite yet. It's been about the Trumps from the ledge trapping instead of off stage, but here we go. And the cat, close to KO. Good stall? I was like, where'd he go?
Yep, just avoiding a couple of hits from the bullets. We're going to see Chef come out at the ledge, looking to trap him. But, yo, this is all of a sudden one smash away from death for La Grimace. Arsene is out. It's a lot of different moves away from death. All right. You might be thinking, how is it this close after La Grimace has been winning the whole time? But these veteran players like Nakat, their clutch factor is incredible. They've been in this position hundreds, if not thousands of times. And one Tetrakarn to rule them all takes Game & Watch out of his recovery. One of the few things capable of doing that.
Max, you and I have been playing this game a minute. You know how easy it is just to give up against Game & Watch in that situation? You know how easy it is just to be like, yeah, whatever. I'm not doing this. Like, that is too hard. Nakat, all determination right there. You love to see it, man. Just using, that's like the character right there in a nutshell. You can live long enough, you can keep your rage, avoid win conditions from your opponent, get the Arsene, and get the clutch hit at the end, you're going to find a lot of success, man. We've seen it all over Smash Ultimate since Joker's been added to the game, so can't give Nakat enough credit so far. With the counter pick, game 3, and then winning that game 4 as well, so clutch, come from behind victory. La Grimace has to be feeling the pressure a little bit right now. I'm feeling the pressure for him if he's not feeling it.
I think it all came down to that one backer where La Grimace jumped instead of just swinging again on the way down. It would have checkmated Nakat, probably would have killed him, and then we just saw the more time Joker spends on the screen, the lower your chances are of winning. Might be easy to give up against Game & Watch in a spot like that, but it's very hard to give up as Joker. You know that Arsene can come out, bust you out of a tight spot, and carry you to a game 5 here. Not carry as in Nakat is carried by Joker. Just, want to get that out of the way.
Hey, he plays a lot of characters at a very high level. I mean, against Game & Watch, I think your greatest weapon is your own mentality. You know what I mean? The character can beat you up, he can get out of your combos, he can cheese you with judgment, he can do so many different things to you to destroy your mental, and I think La Grimace is really good at that. I think the cat just found the right character for the right situation, and he's making a mental adjustment. Huge game 4 there, Max. Game 5, all about momentum. If we're going to be talking about that, it is the cat. We're going to be going to Smashville too. Close this one out. Game 5 match. Crazy long set so far. Both players, the last thing you want to do is drop this game 5 after playing so well for so long.
And the first thing both of them wanted to do is grab right there. You saw Nakat falling just short of connecting. La Grimace taking a lot of damage off of that opening. Arsene is here to play now. See if it makes much of a difference. If I'm La Grimace, I'm staying as far away from this guy as possible, unless he's in a compromising position like off stage right there. Yep, definitely want to try to seal the deal on that stock as fast as possible. Lingering dash attack right to back air and a near 0 to death from La Grimace to kick off game 5. He's still alive, man. We were doubting. We were thinking the veteran players are going to be the strongest in this situation, but Lagrimas staying scrappy.
We want to keep talking about momentum. One of the best in the game to shut it down is Game & Watch. We just saw how Lagrimas can do that, and this character could just be a problem at times. Nakat going back to the guns, though, but here's the thing. Great counter pick, because now Lagrimas has that top platform that he can hide on himself, too. No, you don't have to be on the same platform level as Joker if you don't want. Guns really only shoot forward when they're grounded like that, of course. You can do them in the air as well, but it's a little more of a commitment. If you're jumping against Game & Watch, it's not as good as... Oh, down air? Hold on.
Wow,
Arsene?
yo. If he somehow up smashed him off that, I would have lost my mind. Yeah. But we've got quite a bit of that meter left on the Cat's end. Game & Watch, jumpless, up B-less, all the way at the top of the screen, almost landing right into the up smash. And yeah, I think Nakat is not in a rush to use Arsene for kills. He'll just tack that damage on with guns.
I think this stage is so deadly for both players. I think that Lagrimas wanted a smaller stage so that the guns weren't as potent too. But the thing is now you have to face Arsene a little more close quarters too. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be harder, easier to close your gap on the guns. But at the same time, when Arsene's out, it just gets double scary. You know.
Okay. I think the hurt box size of Game & Watch is such a thorn in the side of Nakat here.
Yeah.
You saw him dash attack underneath the guns. He could crouch underneath them as well.
Pressure now. Good shield work there from the Cat, catching him on the way down too. This is a huge situation, Max, in this game 5. The Cat nearing a high percentage. Lagrimas still on his first stock. Oh, that's it. That's a stock. Yep. Up smash. Oh, he first 9. His first 9, he threw it away. Wait, then he recycled those. Good.
Exactly. Yeah, burned a 9, so he had to burn another judgment off the stage just to keep that in his back pocket. Not 100% sure on how the RNG rolls work on that move, but I am quite sure you can't roll 2 9s in a row. So Lagrimas just trying to get that out of there.
Here we go, though. Lagrimas holding it down strong. Doesn't want to overcommit. I think the one thing he wants to do, I think he wants to make this just 3 stock affair. That's the way to do it, because once you lose 1 stock, you leave that back door open just a little bit. Cat might be able to make something magic happen as he did in game 4, but the hill is getting higher to climb, Max. Harder and harder to climb. Yep.
Point blank chef, bro. Burning him with the pan. I think this is a very confident Lagrimas. And if I'm the Cat, I might be sweating a little bit here, but any comeback is possible.
I was going to say, he's got those? Okay. Is that your card? No? Okay. Lagrimas is so good at stalling off stage with Game & Watch. I mean, it's one of the hardest recoveries in the game to contest anyway off stage, but when you're mixing up bucket and the air dodge from below, all this stuff just to mix up the timing, doing such a good job, but so that might be hard to run away from the Cat if you wanted to, but using that top platform to mix up the landing on the up B, I don't know, this is looking like a great counter pick by Lagrimas.
Now, he just can't get impatient. What Game & Watch excels at is keeping your opponent out when they're trying to approach. What he lacks in is the approach himself. Uh-oh, no jump. That might be it. Oh, and he jumped again. You could have just fallen with him. Oh, maybe dip a little lower bit before the jump. Either way, I think Lagrimas kind of has this game firmly in his hands, but mistakes like that are what's going to allow the comeback from the Cat.
Yeah, like you said, there were only 1 or 2 drop miss kill opportunities spot dodging. The Cat trying to rack up some damage here. Positioning so key. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Just the ability to mix up your up B landings with that platform is so good. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Okay, here's Arsene. If we see like downer into up smash or something crazy, then we're only staring at a 90% deficit. That's very doable. But Lagrimas is going to stall as long as possible using the parachute. Caught out of his shield on the ground, though. Okay, hold up. All of a sudden, we might be looking at last stock.
Now, hold on. Good movement there. Lagrimas. Up B. Yep. This is the way to do it. Playing the matchup correctly, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Cat trying to land. Aggressive. Oh, there are a couple opportunities there. That could have been a stock. Back air? Not enough. 2 times, Max, so far in this game 5. And the Cat has found good hits, and they barely have a kill, but that one certainly will. This is looking like shades of game 4, Max. This is looking like could be a huge comeback for the Cat. But Lagrimas trying to close this one out, too. So close. What a long set. Who wants to lose this? Nobody. You got to win this one. 2 minutes on the clock.
Honestly, bro, I'm going for the timeout if I'm Lagrimas. 110%, no easy task to rack up in 2 minutes, especially against Game & Watch, who can stall in the air just with his regular up B and choose to act